What is going on? Yeah. What's up, PWF? Yes, this is not the EOP Dragonman fight. This is going to be way, way worse. So I'm just resetting my masteries from last war. And then we will get started. So this um, this tournament is a team class challenge tournament. So basically, it's 3 people on the team. So my team is me, Clowniest Clown, and then Clown and I realized we needed somebody who's like actually good at the game to be on our team. So we got Karate Mike. Um, so that'll be our 3. So basically, how this tournament works is we each get 2 classes, and we can only pick from those 2 classes. So my 2 classes are Mystic and Skill. Um, so my entire deck can only be Mystic and Skill champs. Um, which I'm pretty sure I need to. I'm pretty sure my deck is currently set up to not be just Mystic and Skill. Um, so I'm going to need to change that. But where are my other? Oh, that's right. I have. All right. And I got matched up with Oakley, who he has Science and Mutant. So that'll be fun. And I also have to only I can't ban any I only can only ban like the bottom 3 champs that he has in his roster because of the way that it worked out. Um, God, I haven't had to reset my masters in so long. Where do I put my last point? Crit, I guess. Probably. Anybody know where I put my last point? Did they give me an extra point? Probably crit, right? I mean, where else would I put it? Coagulate, maybe? I'll just put in crit because I don't. Oh, I'm stupid. I used all my points. I apparently picked up a profile picture. I was so confused for a second. I was like, I'm pretty sure I did it all right. Okay, I'm just dumb. Don't mind me. Um. Oh wait, I need to friend request Oakley. So his in-game name is Oakley 12712. Done. That would be him. Cool. This is going to be our matchup today. Oakley is an LVT, and I think it's fair to reason he is significantly better at the game than I am. Oh, sweet. We got an alliance invitation. See you later, For Loki. All right. So, I think we need to do. I don't know who's gonna invite who. Have I mentioned hating reverse controls? Yeah, I was watching a little bit of Mike's stream of EOP, so that's gonna be real fun. Um, it's the Thanos. It's not the Gauntlet Thanos. It's the other one, so it's gonna be real fun with the reverse controls and stuff. All right, so um, heads or tails? Question mark. All right, so I'm going to black screen it real quick, and then I'm going to go to the internet because the internet's cool. Random.org. And random.org will flip a coin for us. I could also get Siri to do it, but my Siri's not set up that way. And select a coin. Um, is it? Why is this not working? Maybe later. I don't know if it's gonna. Oh, it's not gonna come up on my screen, I guess, because I'm not in the. That's unfortunate. All right, so he picked heads. Oh wait, no, there it is. Cool. So so I have the message from Oakley. He's picking heads. We're gonna go with Todd Redden's decision-making coin. Flip coin. I don't know what that means. It doesn't tell me what it was. All right, sorry. We're gonna have to do something else because we're gonna go with. Where's just like. Okay, there's all this other money. I'm trying to be America voting coin. No, no, that's we're not gonna get. Where's just like. There we go. U.S. dollar. Flip coin. They were both heads. Apparently, I flipped two coins. Both heads. So Oakley wins. So I'll invite him. Heads, it is. I'll invite you. Games 1, 3, and 5. So 1 and 3. And you invite me for 2 and 4. So 2. Cool. All right. Yay. Now we go back to the game. Oh, it's got to reload. All right. Do what? What do I got to do? BWF. All right, so we're loading up. We just did the coin flip. Oakley won the coin flip, so I'm going to invite him for games 1, 3, and 5. LOL that I think it's going to get to game 5. And he'll invite me for 2 and 4. So, oh wait, no, I got to switch my deck. Clear deck. That could have been awkward. We're just going to put like every mystic we have here. The coin said to do it. Oh, well, okay. Well, I didn't listen to the coin because I didn't know what it meant. There are those. And now we go to skill. So he can only ban my Mystic champs. Who else did I pick? I did like a mock one. I guess I'll do Thor, right? Because he's just got a bunch of health. Yeah. So do that. We are saving. All right. Okay. And gotta find. Where'd he go? Oh, it doesn't say he's online. Did he accept my friend request? Oh, it's so awkward. Yeah, he's there. He probably got tired of waiting for me. I can't blame him. All right. Okay, so you can see I'm still in Silver 3 because I've made wonderful progress in this meta. There he is. All right, Oakley, invite, confirm. All right, so it is best 3 out of 5. Yeah, and he has science and mutant. Yeah, it's a really cool idea. With the two classes each, and said Dap's the organizer, and Dap said you can only ban from Cosmic, Mutant, and or not Mutant, Cosmic and Mystic and Tech because those are the three predominant classes right now in this meta. So it makes sense. Um, so I have to ban his bottom three champs, whoever they are, because he doesn't have those classes. Probably 1 stars. I mean, the the rules say that it just has to be within the same class. So he can pick like science 1 star champs if he wants. Doesn't say anything other than that. So we shall see what happens here. What class Nexus do I want? Only Miss Captain Sam and Psylocke in basic. Well, Captain Sam's better than Psylocke, so I guess Tech. I have both of them ranked up. Like Captain Sam, I have it ranked 4. Psylocke, I have it ranked 3. I never use Psylocke. I sometimes use Captain Sam. So Tech. I'm gonna probably pick Tech. Although I don't know at this point, like I have so much saved up for Iron Doom that like if I miss him, it would be an absolutely insane. Like it would be worse than the Quicksilver miss for sure. Like going 0 for 37 for Quicksilver sucked, but like if I miss Doom at this point, I'm already at more shards than I had going for Quicksilver. Plus I have the Tech Nexus. Plus like this other stuff. So I don't know. The rest of Tech is poop. I mean, you're not necessarily wrong. You could also, if you don't have Iron Doom, you could pick Tech and wait for him. I don't remember if you have him or not. Let me see. I mean, Tech's not like totally awful. I mean, it's not like good, but like if those are the only two champs that you're targeting, Captain Sam and Psylocke, then Tech. You ain't waiting. That's fair. I mean, like Psylocke's cool. She has her uses. You get bored one day and just open it. Yeah, I have to like keep trying to forget that I have this Tech Abyss Nexus sitting in my store, in my thingamajigger. But I do forget a lot. And then I'll go scroll past and like, oh cool, I can open this. And I'm like, wait, no, 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 you're waiting. But like at this point, I don't know if because like the main reason why I got the Tech was because Iron Doom was supposed to hit the basic like yesterday, and then they pushed it back because they realized that that was stupid to have Iron Doom go into the basic before his feature, which like it makes like their reasoning makes sense. Like you don't want him to hit the basic before the feature because then like what's the incentive to save for the feature? I totally get it, but like it's real annoying that that's what they did because now I just have to sit here. Like I picked this tech solely for this reason, but now I'm gonna have a whole bunch of 6 star features before that. So sitting on two as well for the same reason. Yeah, I mean like when so it was the Christmas one, so I picked tech because I was going through and I was like, I mean, is there anybody that like I really want? And then I basically determined no out of the basic pool. So I was like, all right, well, who's coming on the horizon? And Iron Doom was the easy choice. So yeah, definitely disappointing that they moved it. But that's all right. You want science? Why did you do that to me? I told you to go tech. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, science is a pretty safe choice. A lot of really good champs in science. A lot of really good champs in science that need a lot of sig stone. So like, that's not bad. But I don't know, man. I told you to go tech. You gave me two options. I told you tech. So you went science. Mm, where is Oak? I don't know. He said that he was around. They were there for the coin flip. I think they're just probably getting ready. Sig 120, I'm Sig 400 thing or Sig 160 watts. Definitely Sig 400 thing, because now you have negative protection, so it's better. Honestly, I probably would go thing of those just for the max Sig ability. Like you're not using a bomb for anything. Wasp Sig is like fine, but you're not using her for anything. In my opinion, get the max signature ability crystal. They're saying he's gotten. Oak said they have some internet problems, so let's try again. One invite pending. Aha, there we go. Cool. So here we go. We are officially on. Gonna retire if you got me an awakening gem. You got lucky. Eh, or you did. Either one. All right. So let's see what happens here. So I need to ban. Yeah. So he did do the smart thing of just going with 2 stars down at the bottom. All right. So a lot of these are going to be super fun. I mean, so I'm not as worried about some of the science champs. Like Thing is going to be whatever. Um, and he's like a pretty annoying defender. Like Colossus is going to be a major pain. Weapon X is going to be a major pain. So Korg, Tigra, and Doom are his bans. All right. Whoa, what happened? Do I win? What's the rule? I mean, I'm fine with like restarting because like I don't like winning like that. But I don't know if there's a rule. Like I know internet messed up. Invite already. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. So okay, I got you. Um, Yeah, that makes sense. So he can't ban any of my skill champs. What's up, OG? How you doing? Best thumbnail in the game, Sue PG. So yeah, that's right. I actually forgot about that. He cannot ban my skill champs. He can only ban Mystic. Um, so he accidentally banned my Korg. So game one, take two. Yeah, he can't ban any skill champs. So I ban his 2 stars down here at the bottom. I got another look at his roster though. Yeah, so I mean, like Havoc's gonna be a major pain because I don't think there's anybody who's gonna be able to really take him. Um, Colossus is gonna be really annoying. Domino, like I have Sorcerer like for Domino, but that's like it. Um, yeah, I mean it's a Weapon X is gonna be fun. I mean it's gonna be all right. Moo cow, yeah, that makes sense. Um, it's going to be an interesting matchup for some of these. So, like, I mean, obviously, science counters Mystic, um, but skill counters science. Like, it's relatively decent. Um, so, I don't know. We'll see. There's Korg because you couldn't ban him this time. Yeah, Titania. My guess is he goes Thing or Weapon X. I mean, like Scorpion's really good, but honestly, if I'm him, I don't take Thing because if I get Falcon or Crossbones, it's just over. This is just going to be ugly. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a lot of like really weird matchups. Um, so we shall see how this goes. I mean, but that's like that's the thing. Like, I mean, that's what this tournament is. It forces some really awkward matchups. Um, I don't know. I mean, he's got an Archangel, which looks like it's rank 4 with a 5-star Wolverine. So like, I'm not planning on putting anybody who can bleed on defense. So as of right now, Korg and Man Thing for sure. Um, so I'm definitely gonna take Sorcerer. Can Diablo get to a special one in time? I think so. So if I do Diablo, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I still need a third defender right now. I mean, right now my third defender is Maul. Um, but I don't want anybody who can bleed because that Archangel is that big of a threat. Um, I need somebody to counter Quicksilver because like Quicksilver, like Valkyrie will be good for as one of the attackers. Sorcerer will be good for one of the attackers, and Diablo could be fine. All right, so he does take things. So um, I'm most likely going to take Massacre as another attacker. Yeah, so like Claire's really good for this. Claire would be good for like Magneto, but I think Massacre's a little bit more versatile. So I don't. I mean, I have yeah. So Weapon. I mean, Weapon X was kind of who I was a little bit scared of. So he's got some good chord counters. I'm gonna go Man Thing here, and I'm gonna use Diablo for Weapon X. I don't know if it's gonna be good. Oh, that's right. He's got Titania. So yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like my Mystic Defenders, he's got good science counters. So I'm gonna use Diablo. I don't know if this is gonna be good. We'll see. It's gonna be real interesting. I got to put the nullify on, and I'm ready. All right. So no recoil masteries from him. I was kind of hoping that he'd throw me a bone. Okay, I accidentally hit light. See, I was just building up to the. Oh right, he's unblockable. Turns out I can't block unblockable. Oh, that's so bad. That was bad. That was bad. That should definitely be a win for him. Um, like completely forgot apparently how Weapon X works. Sounds about right. Um, all right, so do I do Maw and let him use? Yeah, I mean that was probably going to be a win for him no matter what. I don't think I was beaten that time. Um, so do I do Maw and give him Archangel, or do I do? Yeah, Rob, that was definitely a yikes. Or do I do Korg and let him do White Magneto? I think I do Korg and have him do one of the Magnetos. Um, So like he'll definitely use what he. I mean, my guess is he uses White Magneto because the passive stun makes Korg a lot easier to fight. So he's gonna use things. So I'll use Valkyrie. So like, here's. I mean, I should win this, but like I suck. So like Valkyrie should be able to take out Thing before White Magneto takes out Korg. Is the way I look at it. Especially if Korg or if Thing's gonna be real passive and just sit there for me. That's very nice of him. So like I know I have 10 hits. I can hit him a few times so I don't have to just like I can punish this. Ah, ooh, he doesn't have a special. I'm baiting a special. He doesn't have one. And I'm hitting him too many times. I need him to back up. There we go. And it's gone a little slower than I would like. Okay, it's pretty good. Oh no, that I mean that's probably enough for me to lose right there. Is just getting hit. Oh, that's so unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna throw the special. I think it's gonna be enough. Yeah. That get taking that hit. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, he should finish with a decent amount of health. Um, I don't know that taking that much health on that hit. I think is gonna doom me. Um, I don't know. We'll see. I think I have to go Maul here if I win. Maul on defense and just hope Archangel doesn't get good RNG. All right, cool. So he does timeout. So I think I go Maul on defense here. Hope Archangel doesn't have good RNG, and because I have to pick the defender first. So if he uses Quicksilver, I use Masacre. If he uses Magneto, I use oh, I have. He's got to pick the defender first, so he's going to go Magneto on defense. Oh, no, he's going to go Quicksilver. All right, so I'm going to go Maw. Right? Yeah, I mean, like the Maw's the only one who has a shot against Archangel. I mean, he's set up really well here, um, and I'll go Massacre. I mean, I just need Maw to just be obnoxious, really, which like is certainly possible. Okay, this is a good start. This is a really good start. I need him to back up. Thank you. Yeah, this is a really aggressive Quicksilver. Holy crap. What just happened? Oh, I got whiplashed. Wow. Holy, like that was one of the most like Quicksilver's like super aggressive to begin with, but holy crap. Like I could never even do anything there. Jeez. What's up, Lizer? How you doing? Glad you tuned in for that. Um, so that should be a big 1-0 for Oakley because, jeez, Quicksilver was like I was not expecting. Like I said, I was not expecting that aggressive of a Quicksilver. Do better. No, you know whose channel you're watching. Get out of here. Do better. Um, no, that was wild. Like I said, Quicksilver normally sucks, like a lot, but like that was wow aggressive. Um, Yeah, I never stood a chance there. Like, I mean, even if he times out, like, even if he has like horrible RNG, which like that's the thing. Like, I mean, 50% in 72 seconds. Like, I had a chance there if I could actually like get going. Like, Maul did enough to at least give me a fighting chance, but like, yeah, no shot whatsoever there. So GG to Oakley. Oakley takes game one. So we shall go to game two. All right, so Oakley's got to invite me to game two. Um, okay, there it is. All right. Accept, confirm. Perfect timing. Well, we'll see if we can do a little better this time. Yeah, I mean, I knew that, like, just going into this, you knew that the mutants were going to be an issue with Mystic and Skill, depending on which mutants it was. So, um, Oak's roster scares me. Yeah, Oak's got a pretty solid roster here. Good news is he didn't get Domino. Bad news is he's definitely getting Domino this time. Um, I don't know. We'll see. I played really poorly in the two fights that I lost. Um, I think that he probably did like I wasn't beating him in the first one anyway, because of he banned Val. He's not allowed to ban Valkyrie. He, yep, there he goes. So he realized again. Um, Maybe he got auto pick because those were three pretty high champs for me. I know that Oak said that they were having some internet issues. So they might have timed out there because that might have been the top three. Are those the top three of who I have? I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. All right. So game two, take two. Mm, so yes, I mean like the champs that worry me are Weapon X, who we saw in round one, Domino, who we didn't see, so we're definitely gonna see. Kitty like is terrible, but like not like you can kind of get around her if you don't really suck. Quicksilver was super like Quicksilver sucks, but I didn't think it was going to be that. But Havoc like really scares me because I don't know who I can really use against Havoc. Um, so I guess, I mean, I guess we'll go Maw again, but no, actually no, we're gonna go Jugs, right? Does I mean with science and yeah, we're gonna go Jugs because we're gonna. I don't know if that's a good pick or not. The issue is like and there's Havoc. Like, mm, hopefully he doesn't pick. Yeah, he picks Havoc. I mean, I don't really have a great answer to Havoc. So like part of the reason I picked, um, part of the reason I picked Jugs is like for although Havoc no Jugs would be a terrible Havoc counter. I don't know. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do for Havoc. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna try to give Masakre some redemption here. Well, there's that Archangel again. Shouldn't pick Thing with Falcon. He's probably gonna pick Toad. I'd pick Toad. Yeah. I mean, if I'm him, I'm picking all mutants, honestly. So Mojo, although he's got Torch and what's his face, and I mean, we'll go Korg again. Hopefully, I can bait. Like at this point, there's Kitty. So yeah, Titanium. Although honestly, with how I did against Quicksilver, you should probably just pick Quicksilver. um, but like mutant is his huge advantage. Like because I just don't have it's tough to counter a lot of these mutants with the options that I have. So we'll definitely go Fury and um I mean yeah, I don't know who I'm going to use against. Like at this point I'm using Falcon against Havoc. Um because like none of these people can do Havoc. So we're going to do Scarlet Witch cuz she's a little more consistent with her nullifies. Whereas Claire relies on some sort of immunity. Scarlet Witch just needs to block, which I'm not always great at. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess I'm going Korg to start. That should bait out his Kitty at least, so I don't have to fight Kitty. Um, Maybe it'll be Havoc. Like it should bait. Oh yeah, there's Havoc. I mean, so my guess is he uses Kitty. Like I think I have to use Falcon here, right? Like I don't like Havoc is an absolute nightmare if you don't have an armor up buff. So I think I have to use Falcon. Um, but this should bait out his Kitty to where I don't have to fight Kitty, right? I think. Unless he uses Torch. Like he could use Torch too. Torch is a viable core counter with Flame on. Um, yeah, so he does Kitty. Um, all right, so we'll see here. I mean, this is going to be real interesting because like I don't know how Falcon's lock on interacts with the plasma. I have no idea. We're going to find out. Being a little too passive. And I get intercepted. This is good. Can you. Havoc is always so. There it is. Like, he always loves throwing his heavy until I actually need him to throw his heavy. So, I mean, I know I get 10 hits. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, this is just real fun. So I'm going to need him to throw this special 2 here. There we go. Good boy. Seriously? Now he throws the heavy from across the map? Thanks, Havoc. All right. I mean, like, this could be worse, technically. I don't think I'm going to win this one, but I think I at least put myself in a position where, like, maybe I could. So now, but, like, now I need to wait out because I'm at 8. So I need Red Wing to come back. Okay, so now I just need him to throw the special 2. See, this is the issue. Like, taking that long to bait out a special while Red Wing was up really hampers my ability to do anything there. Like, I can't hit him because then I'll have the armor up. All right. All right, so we'll throw the special 1 here because we're about to time out. So, I mean, timed out, but I at least, didn't die. That's Oh, nice! Korg picked up the KO, so that's huge to steal a win there. Um, Huge by Korg to hold the line and get that win and steal that one because, like, Havoc is, like I said, I mean, Havoc's just a nightmare for a lot of this roster. So, all right. She's going to go Toad. So, who do I throw out here? I mean, the issue is, like, he counters the rest of me very well. I mean, I think I have to do Nick Fury, right? So I think I do. Yeah, I think Fury. So he kind of has to do Archangel, which, like, advantage him, sure. Um, like, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for the all in play here. I'm gonna use Mojo because I think Mojo, like, on. I can't use Mojo on defense with him having Torch. Um, if I get some decent prompts here, I can basically take the armor ups out of the way. So Mojo's, like, really good on offense. I not supposed to hit him while he's got the armor up though. I gotta wait it out. All right, there we go. Gonna need you to throw the special 1 because I don't want to deal with the special 2 from Toad. It's, like, not awful, but I just don't want to deal with it. Oh, see, like, that's an issue. Um, Although that should be all right. Cool. So I got a little iffy on the 10 hits. I messed it up a little bit, but I was able to get it back. I should have hit him one more time. Nice. I think I failed it with Assassin, so I think that's going to be enough to win. Nice. Big win. All right, so we are even now at 1-1. Yeah, Mojo, really underrated attacker for this. I also think I got a little lucky that he wasn't able to passive stun me because, like, if that fight went on much longer, he was probably going to be able to passive stun me, and then I would have definitely lost. Um, I did not pick back. Yeah, I know. I know he's been having some issues, so I get it. All right, so we are 1-1 in this best of five, and here we are in round three. All right, so I mean I think I'm getting a little bit more of the hang of what I got to do and fighting champs in situations you don't always expect them to be in. It's great to fight Weapon X when you have Nimrod, but you know, when you don't, it's a little different. All right, so he's gonna stick with the same bands, so makes sense. I would 1,000,000,000% ban Doom and Rentra as well if I was him. Third one could really go either way. Tiger makes a lot of sense though. So I definitely am going to take you, and I'm going to take Dragon. Even though Dragon, I'm going to take him. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, there's so many side. He gets an Archangel again. Um, if I can position Dragon to be my round 3 defender, where he maybe doesn't have a great counter, then I have a decent chance. But there's a really good chance Dragon doesn't get picked because he's not the best offensively here, um, and defensively with him having science, like he can just counter it too well. Um, so really, like I need to focus on. It's ironic because like Mystic is my better class, but I think I need to prior. Well, I mean, I think I need to prioritize skill because skill takes advantage over his class that he needs to prioritize, which is science. So I don't know. There's a lot of like really interesting draft choices in here because knowing that he only has those two classes to pick from. Um, God, Bishop's gonna suck. Do I have anybody who's incinerated? So I'm definitely gonna take Mojo again. I don't think I have a single Incinerate immune in my entire deck. Is there even like other than Mephisto? Is there even another one who is? I don't know. Stop talking. Just pick Killmonger. Oh, good. Wow, this is Murderer's Row. Kitty, Havoc. Yeah, I mean Havoc and Weapon X makes sense. Um, all right, so this last one. I mean, he's got Titania, so like that's a decent Moo counter. Yeah. Um, I just take Dormammu. I feel like I should have picked Misty, but I don't know how to use Misty on offense. Fun fact, because I don't know if anybody knows how to use Misty on offense. But he didn't have. But I mean, he's got Bishop. Bishop would have been. Misty would have been good to pick to bait out. Um, all right, so who am I to try to bait out the Bishop? Um, I don't know who to put on defense. I'm gonna put Dormammu. Like he's gonna use Titania, but I'm kind of throwing this one because I don't really have a good Weapon X counter. So I might throw Dragon Man out here. Oh, he's gonna use Mr. Fantastic. Interesting. I mean, Mr. Fantastic's really good for this as well. Um, hmm, yeah, I'm gonna throw Dragon Man because I feel like I should have went Sorcerer. Um, I don't know. This is kind of a throw with Dragon Man because like it's just a I have no way to get around the armor up. Um, I feel like I should have went Sorcerer. Um, I don't know. I don't have a good way to deal with Weapon X here. So good news is I have to wait out his rage and his armor up at the same time. So hey, efficiency. It would, and I can't die to getting. Well, we can special 3 at least. And I can't die to bleed damage on a bleed immune. So hey, positives. We're working in the right direction here. I don't think I take any damage back on the special 3. No, I don't. Did I get hit? Yeah, I sure did. I don't know why I'm so surprised at that. Yeah, it's like this is the biggest. Oh, jeez. Other than sucking, this is the biggest issue. Is 30 seconds in this is just an eternity. Like it takes so long. 2, 3, 4, special 3. Yeah, there's no shot. Mr. Fantastic's definitely going to beat this. Like I said, I don't think Dragon's a great attacker in this, and he's frankly not the best defender when with all those science champs around. Oh, I have a striker. Maybe I can use that. How'd that do? Yeah, way to go, Jugs. I don't know if that did anything. Did I take damage back? I'll have to watch that back. Yeah, I mean, this is just pure stall here. And special 3. I would need a Massacre v Quicksilver style mess up here for me to win this one. Yeah, there's the nice timeout. Yeah, I mean, I just there was no way that I could actually do damage. Like I probably should have been a little more aggressive, especially at the end there. I guess I was just really banking on like my only win, like my only chance at winning there is him messing up. Like there's just no other way for me to actually win. So that's why I prioritize not dying. Um, I don't really have any good defender. I mean, I guess I have. Yeah, Killmonger is definitely my best defender left here. So there's Havoc. So we get we're gonna get round 2 here of Falcon v Havoc. Hopefully, I can learn something from round 1. All right, so he's gonna go Archangel. Makes sense. Um, Hopefully, I can go a little bit better than I did in the first one. Cool, nice reparry. All right, so we're going a little more aggressive. I knew I shouldn't have finished that combo. Oh, and then I dodged a special one too early. Awesome. Good start. Ooh, that was so close. I almost missed that. I just got to stop finishing the combo. All right, so I'm going to throw the special 2 here. I can hit his block a couple times. Come here, buddy. Throw your special 2. Thank you. All right, so here we go. So the reason I keep saying, and I said it a couple times, I don't want to finish my combos against Havoc because if you finish on a medium, he's much more likely to throw the special 1. Um, Whereas if you finish on a 4-hit combo, medium and then 3 lights, he's much less likely to actually throw the special because you'll just be holding block in time. Um, oh, I needed that to do so much more. Falcon really doesn't hit that hard if they're not evading, does he? Come on. This is going better than the first one. Practice, 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 I guess. Oh, come on. 2, 3, 4. See, and then of course he does throw it. Desperation special 1. All right, so that actually, that went pretty well. That's about as good as opportunity as I could be. But Archangel probably KO'd. Yeah, 37 seconds. Oh, yeah, that's I fought that about as well as I possibly could. He just looks like he got really, really good Archangel RNG on that one, and that'll do it. For the record, I would be banning his Archangel if I could, but I cannot. So, all right, so 2-1. Oak with the lead. If Oak wins this one, Oak will win the whole thing. Um, so game 4, Oak is inviting me. All right. I mean, that's. I'm just trying to think of ways I can adjust here. Um, I think the Dragon Man play was just a bad play. Like I think I should have gone Sorcerer against Weapon X to give me a shot because I think I have a shot to win that if I use Sorcerer in round one, especially given how much health he lost against Dormammu. Um, I mean, he's still the favorite for sure to win that, but I at least have a chance to like do damage with Sorcerer. Whereas Dragon Man, I literally just was stalling out, um, trying not to get hit, which is never a good strategy for me. If the best strategy for me is try not to get hit, it's a bad strategy. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Weapon X has been an issue. Havoc has been an issue, but like I've at least been able to deal with Havoc right now. Like I haven't been able to solo him, but like, oh good, there's Domino. Yeah, that's a GG. Like so now I need Sorcerer and it's for Domino. Like there's nobody else in my deck who's going to even have a chance against Domino, especially with him banning Doom. Doom's like my only other potential counter, and that's just because Doom's a tank. So at this point, I need. Hey, there's Kingpin for the first time. Um, let's do these two. Do I want? No, I think that's right. I mean, I thought about Scarlet Witch for a second. So I mean, he should take. Well, he should definitely take two of the mutants. Weapon X, and he's at least thinking about Havoc this time. He knows that I keep timing out, but he's at least thinking about it this time. I'm sure he's thinking about Colossus. Like Kitty, he's probably not going to take. He's probably thinking very hard about Colossus right now. Oh, he's going to take Titania. So I've done just well enough against Havoc twice that he's actually going to move on from Havoc. Um, all right, if I don't get Sorcerer, like I'm done. Like there's nothing I can really do. Um, like I guess at this point I'm using Hood against Domino. I'm definitely skewing a little heavier towards skill than I normally would, just because I don't know. The Falcon versus Havoc fights have given me some hope. Where like even at class disadvantage, so he still gets Havoc. Um, bro, like at this point, Nick Fury. So I didn't get Sorcerer, which is awesome. Um, debating. I guess I go Wiccan and just like because so the reason I'm going Wiccan is I'm probably going to use Wiccan against Domino. Maybe I don't know. Still going. So we're in game four. Oak is up 2-1, and I have no answers to Domino or Colossus here. So it's gonna be real fun. Um, so I'm gonna go Korg. That should bait out. I mean, he should. Yeah, there's Colossus. Um, so I'm gonna use Crossbones against Colossus. No, okay, he's gonna use Domino. All right, I'm gonna use Wiccan here and just like pray, because that's really what you got to do against Domino. Because like Wiccan can get energy resistant stuff. He's gonna use Toad against Korg. Interesting. I wonder if he's just banking. So Toad is not a great. Okay, that makes more sense. Wait. All right, he's gonna use Toad against Korg. I mean, here's the thing. I have a shot here because Toad is not a good Korg counter. Um, Toad's whole thing is using mediums to put poisons on, and you can't really do that against Korg. So I think I might have a shot here. I don't know. The issue is like it's Domino. God, look, that's just so much damage right now. So do I? Okay, so I'm gonna spam special. Like this is my plan: is spam special ones. Um, I'm not. I need to finish this combo. All right, cool. I got it. No, I didn't get it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Wow. And then I was unlucky and tried to. Okay. So Oh, this is so. Do I? Nope. Heavies don't count. I don't know if heavies count. Ah, no. All right. I mean, maybe I did enough. Maybe Korg's gonna kill. No, he did more. Oh, that was. Oh, I should have won that. Like I knew I had a shot there. If I don't dex that special one, oh, that's so dumb. I should have won that one. I can't believe I dex that special one. Um, like he gave me an out with him using Korg, or him using Domino for Korg. All right, so I'm gonna use Crossbones here. I think Crossbones is my only real shot. Um, I guess I'm gonna put Kingpin on defense. That means he should use Havoc, right? Or Torch, but Mike is gonna be so disappointed. Mike is always disappointed. It's fine. I'm used to it. Um, oh God, I should have won. That's so frustrating because like if I win that, like I have a legitimate shot here. Um, like I think Crossbones. Here's what I don't know. I don't know if Crossbones turns off the damage back once it's already there. We're gonna find out. All right. It looks like he does. His ability. The issue here is that when Crossbones' ability accuracy or when Colossus's ability accuracy is lowered, he um, he has increased power rate. So anytime I have any Furies whatsoever, I'm lowering his ability accuracy and increasing his power rate. But it was really my only shot at Colossus here. Oh, I'm so frustrated at that Domino fight because I really feel like I should have had it. Oh no! All right, well, I should probably stop thinking about Domino and start thinking about Colossus. Yeah, I mean that's gonna do. There's no way. Havoc should be able to do that. Why no Valk for Colossus? It's a good question. I probably should have done Valkyrie for Colossus. I mean, I was thinking I was. Oh, nice! He messed up. All right. Because I wanted Valkyrie for this round, PWF. Duh. What are you talking about? Valkyrie for Weapon X. That's what we're gonna do. So I mean, here's the thing. Like, I'm in a decent position here because I'm gonna Fury's absolutely going on defense. Um, yeah, he must have just slipped early. So Fury's absolutely going on defense here. Um, he goes Weapon X. So I'm gonna go Valkyrie. I mean, look, it's class disadvantage, but it's class disadvantage both ways. If I don't actually hit Wolverine, he doesn't gain rage charges. The issue is Wolverine is so aggressive that it's going to be hard to have him sit back. Although he's not that aggressive when he's not in his rage. I don't know. We'll find out. This is it's pretty intense. So if I lose this one, I lose. All right, Wolverine is being passive enough right now that he's giving me a chance here. And you wanted me to use Valkyrie on Colossus. I get an extra 5. How's he up to 10 right now? That's a problem. Oh, I don't want to hit him. All right, this is going to be the issue here because I think him throwing a special one is going to be enough. All right, cool. I need him to not throw his special. Nice. PWF is trying to sabotage. To be honest, I mean always. That should be a win. Like that should be a win. That's huge. All right, so that really makes up for the domino mishap. Um, yeah, I mean, so there we go. At least I found a weapon X counter. It took me 4 rounds. What's up, you saying? How you doing? All right, so that should make it 2-2. Going into the decisive round five, because even if he finishes at 100% health, there's no way he's going to beat me on time by enough. Um, that's why Steve used a mega red last war. Uh, Clown got hammered. I mean, this is a very difficult tournament in terms of the matchups. Like, you're forced to use like a lot of really suboptimal matchups. Like, I got real lucky there a couple times where Weapon X didn't throw a special one. If he throws a special one, that's a very different fight, because then he goes in a rage, he gets super annoying, I'm backed up in my corner. Like, I got the perfect Weapon X AI there in order to do that. um, so all right, I mean, hey, look, here we go. We head into the decisive round five. um, we'll see. Whoever wins this one wins the whole thing. So it's been really fun. I like this because it like really forces you to think outside the box. Like, you need to really have, like, you can't just rely, like I said, you can't just rely on, like, oh, Domino's there, I'm just gonna use Nimrod, or I'm just gonna use a Mega Sentinel, or I'm just gonna use somebody who just like completely counters. Like, you need to really think about, you know, who the champ is, what they do, how to fight them, and then you need to not play like crap. Like I did in that Domino fight. So, it's it really rewards you if you can play semi decently, um, for being able to kind of think outside the box. So I really like that aspect of this for sure. And I'm also kind of surprised at how. I guess it makes sense because, like I said, like my Mystic roster is definitely better than my skill roster. Like, I mean, I have 30 champs, 18 of them are Mystic, 12 of them are skill. But when I'm going against um, a matchup that's science heavy, it really doesn't make sense to take some of those science champs, or so many of those Mystic champs, because the science class really does just counter the Mystic class perfectly. Like, I mean, it's not just because they're that's the way that it's designed, but it's like more so than some of the other classes. Like, so I'm leaning a little bit more towards skill in a lot of my drafts, because I feel like mutant doesn't counter skill as well as science counters mystic. So that's where I can kind of make up some of the disadvantage, because obviously skill counters science, and I'm not at as big of a disadvantage with the skill champs as I am with the mystic champs. Like, it just feels like every time I've thrown out, except for the Mojo fight, it just has felt like every time I've thrown out a mystic champ, um, I just haven't really been able to do great. Have I bribed Mike for my Cosmic 4 to 5 gem? Not yet. I'm obviously super hoping for Cosmic so that I can do Nova. I'm hoping for Cosmic or Mystic so I can do Nova or Doom. Um, we'll see though. What's up, Manuel? How you doing? Yeah, I mean, look, the matchups were tough. We did get a tough draw in terms of the class matchups. So, um, yeah, I mean, so he had we gave Clown, Mutant, and Cosmic, and he was set up against Mystics and Tech. So Clown had a lot of the same situations that I was running into, whereas like Tech counters Mutant pretty well, but um, especially in this where Mystics, with MD, where you can use them not against science champs. Mystics against not science champs are just ridiculous. Um, So it's tough. I mean, it's a tough draw. Um, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here in round five. Um, let me see. Is the invite still pending? No. I'll send it again. All right. So, and it kind of works in my advantage that he can only ban Mystic champs. That takes it down to 15 and 12. So it's a little more even. Um, All right, so here we go. Decisive round 5. Best of luck, Oakley. Um, all right, so hoping not to see Domino. Hoping not to see. What's it's 2-2. It is 2-2 heading into decisive round 5. Did not want to see Archangel, but I guess I'd rather see Archangel than Weapon X. All right, we're gonna do. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I think that I need to lean more towards skill. He's definitely gonna take Weapon X. I Is he gonna take I-bomb? I-bomb or Magneto, right? Like negative's cool, but I think he's kind of caught on to the fact that I'm leaning heavily towards skill. So I wonder if he even picks. Yeah, I-bomb makes sense. Okay, we're definitely doing that, and I think Killmonger, right? I mean, I'm gonna need an answer to I-bomb at some point. Like, I mean, I can probably use Kingpin if I really have to. I bet he doesn't bring Toad because I think I think that he's a little mad at Toad right now. My guess is he takes Scorpion or the Pig. Although I don't know, he probably doesn't take the Pig. No, he's going to take Toad. All right. I love that he kept banning Tiger. Yeah. So fun fact: I'm horrible with Tiger, like horrific with Tigra. Tiger is literally in there as a decoy that hopefully you pick her to ban her, and he did all 5 times. I think people just assume that if you have Tiger at rank 3, like you know what you're doing, but I don't. All right, so we're gonna go Moo Moo. So here's where like, especially towards the back end here. I mean, we'll see where he gets now. So went a little science heavy. So he's probably gonna take Colossus there again. Um, so this, I wonder if he's gonna be a little scared to throw out Weapon X this time with how I did with Valkyrie. What he doesn't know is I got super lucky. Um, all right, so I'm gonna pick Sim here because Sim will be my Colossus counter because he'll be able to. So he can't armor break them, but he'll be able to nullify all of them at the start. So I don't have a great I bomb counter. He is gonna go with Weapon X, so I'm gonna go Valkyrie again. I think I got a little lucky, but we're gonna do it. I mean, he's Dormammu. He's gonna use Mr. Fantastic again, which is fine. Um, So yeah, I'm gonna go Valkyrie again and see if I can replicate the last one. What? Almost. Sorry, my wife just got home. Um, all right. All right. Let's see here. So yeah. So I mean, the great thing about Weapon X is he's just when he's not in his rage, he's not nearly as aggressive. He sits back and he's a lot more fun to deal with. Oh, that's actually not terrible. So I guess I don't know how Weapon X works as to how he got that second group of 5. Because I knew he gets 5 when he throws it. I guess he gets another 5 when. I don't know. So I think it's when he's over 15. So I think if he throws the special. Yeah, so now I need to wait. So this is what didn't happen last time as to why it went okay. It's like now he's just never going to back up. Oh, crap. Yeah, see, like this is what I'm talking about. Like this is. Ah, no, I actually had a chance. Go back up. Uh, yeah, see, like this was the issue. Like I needed him to not throw that special one, and he did. Oh, yeah. Claire Frybomb, probably not. Too many. I think the poisons are going to be a big issue. So I mean, he should win this one. He was able to do it. Dormammu the first time with about 50% health and get the solo. Although this time it's looking like maybe he's going to time out. He does time out, so but I was not able to also time out. Um, yeah, like that was the issue. Like that was I got real lucky in the first one, and I knew I got real lucky, but I didn't really have a great second option for him. So all right, so my guess is he throws Colossus out here. That makes me throw out Tim. Um, God, that stupid Archangel is a real big issue. Um, I mean, I think no, I'm gonna throw Kingpin out. Because Kingpin counters. Oh, he's gonna do Toad. Interesting. Um, so I think I'm gonna do Claire, right? Yeah, Claire for Toad. Um, he's gonna do Namor for Kingpin. Interesting. So he's saving Archangel. All right. So if he wins this one, he wins. So in Claire we trust here. So I need to go to poison mode so I can keep up the thingamajiggers. You know what I'm saying? Nullify charges. Oh, and I got hit. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? All right, so we're gonna do this for some damage. Oh, that's so annoying. Can you throw your special, buddy? I also threw it like right in the corner, and that's where Toad gets a lot of his benefit. So this is not going particularly well. All right, we are going to. I did it again. I did the same thing. Stop being dumb. I need to get him away from the corner. Yeah, I Namor should definitely be able to beat this time. Unfortunately, I think this is going to be it for the fairy tale run here. Ah, there was a stun. I tried to get the so I'm gonna throw it here. So yeah, that's Toad's just annoying. Yeah, I mean Toad is annoying. Um, I fought him pretty well the first couple times. I was kind of hoping he'd go Colossus, honestly, so I could use Sim. But you know, yeah, that should be a win for him for sure. Yeah, I mean, the good news is I don't think I was beating that either way. So really good game to Oak. Um, able to take it in game five. You know, just a didn't even have to use Archangel that time. Um, yeah, I mean it's just tough, tough to yeah. So so he was able to win game one. Um, yeah, really bad Weapon X fight, really bad Quicksilver fight. So that was horrible. Um, but I was able to bounce back in game two, get two big wins. Korg came up huge, and then Mojo with a really fun fight against Toad. Um, then he swept me round three. Yeah, that was a big mistake picking Dragon Man for Weapon X. I was just way too passive, couldn't do anything. Now Mike's gonna demand you finish Coronas by Sunday. Yeah, that ain't happening. Um, and there was no way I was beating that. This was good because it gave me the you know wherewithal as to how to fight Havoc with Falcon. But there was no way I was beating that. Um, but game four, so round four was really interesting because I think he and now he definitely knows he made a mistake picking Toad against Korg. Um, he gave me a shot with Wiccan against Domino. I just messed up in Aiden Special 1. I was unlucky and I went to Dex and I didn't. Um, because the Dex failed because I was unlucky. So if I don't do that, I think I win that. But I was able to take it back. I mean, he slipped up in round. Like there's just no other way to say it. Havoc against Kingpin is really good matchup. He just probably slipped up. Happens. I mean, just is what it is. Um, Although, I mean, I don't know, maybe because if you don't, that might be a trickier fight than we're really giving it credit for. Um, because Havoc loses all of his like abilities when he gets power burned. So like after 10 hits, he gets power burned on every hit, and like that's actually probably a very tricky, difficult fight to where you actually can't detonate Kingpin at all. So like that's one of those where like on the surface you're like, oh, Havoc's gonna just smoke Kingpin, but Kingpin was probably just sitting there, big chilling, healing up from willpower the entire time, and Havoc wasn't able to actually build anything. So yeah, actually that's interesting because that's not something that you would really think about until you get in it, and then you're like, oh crap, it's too late. Um, but round three, so this was the good Weapon X fight. So I got, I mean, it went about as well as it possibly could. Valkyrie versus Weapon X, and I was hoping it went so well that he wouldn't think to throw Weapon X back out there. Um, he's playing on the worst internet known to history. That was the issue. I mean, I don't doubt that. I know he said that he was having some internet problems. I was hoping that maybe the Weapon X fight would um, deter him enough, but I couldn't replicate it in round two because, like I said, I got very lucky in the first Weapon X fight with Valkyrie with him not throwing the second special one. You need to throw one special one. That's fine, but him getting the second special one puts him in rage, and once he's in rage, like it's just really tough because you have only 10 hits to work with before you start getting power burn and you get into the corner. It's a very difficult fight. Like Dormammu did what he had to do, but just wasn't able to do it. And then round two, um, you know, went with Kingpin again, but just didn't fight very well against Toad. So, well, hey, look, I mean, that was fun. Like I said, I really enjoyed that. It was a very interesting way to kind of look at the game. To try to really think outside the box. Like, I mean, like in a normal scenario, you would never want to use Valkyrie against Weapon X. Why use Valkyrie against Weapon X when, like I said, when Nimrod exists? Um, but here, when your tools are a little bit more limited, got to try to think outside the box, and that's what I tried to do with Valkyrie. It worked once, didn't work the second time. Um, but yeah, that was fun. Really good games to Oak. Um, so that is going to unfortunately make us lose the first round. So we head over to the losers bracket. Um, but that's all right. Um, so, all right. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to end it there. Fun matchup, fun tournament. Um, but yeah, my wife got home right before game five, so she poked her head in and was like, "Are you almost done?" Yes, sweetie, I'm almost done. So I'm gonna end it there. Thanks everyone for stopping by, for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Um, and best of luck to everyone else in this tournament and anybody doing Karinas and all that fun stuff today.